Hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of a Pat-Nalysis. PSG 7, Leverkusen 2. And let's get into it, man. I got a couple talking points here. The first one, three players, Vitor Machado Ferreira, or Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, and William Pacho. I'm running out of words to describe what I'm seeing from them for the past, I think, 18 months or so. It's crazy. The levels that Vitinha has reached, Nuno Mendes always had that potential, but he's somehow exceeding expectations. And then Pacho, what a signing! Like, who would have thought that a player like Pacho, coming from the Bundesliga last summer, would be for me a top five center back in the world? I never imagined it, but that's really what he is. He's the glue, he's the key, he's the anchor, he's the answer, he's whatever you can think about. And Vitinha, I think he's added a new level to his game this season. Last year he was more in the control side of things. He was, if you guys watched a lot of PSG games, he was really more into the sideway passing, which is nothing wrong with that. He was less into the chance creation, more into keeping it simple, keeping it tick, and he would rely on his playmakers, the wingers, obviously, to create the game and to be more involved into the creation. This year, I want to say these first 2 months, he's really more into the I'll create, you give me the ball, you make a run, I'll find you. There's a couple of plays and during this couple of chances, couple of plays that he created during this game, and yeah, to end it, he gets a goal as well. But it's not really about the goal; it's the way he controls the game, the way he drives the ball forward, the way he passes forward, the way he presses forward. I truly believe today. I never thought I would say that like 3 years ago when he first joined the club, or four. But I believe that Vitinha is the best midfielder in the world. One of my friends told me that Vitinha can relate to the other midfielders that played in the past. And 2 weeks ago, I even said that I don't think Vitinha is better than Pedri, but what he does for PSG, for me, those are the three key players. Obviously, we got the Ballon d'Or winner who came on and who was good as he got his goal, he did what he does. But for me, these are the three key players where if we were to miss one of them, you will see the impact that it has on the team. Vitinha, the engine, Nuno, the speedster. I don't know, I'm trying to think of a nickname. I'll think of one and I'll let you guys know. And then Pacho, the anchor. I feel like if we lose one of these three at any point during the season, you can see a different side. And I feel like not to, throw any shade on the Chelsea's win, but we saw that at the Club's World Cup when they won, they beat us. We had Braldo instead of Pacho, and it was night and day defensively. So I feel like these three are the three that keep us ticking. And it's not to degrade Hakimi, it's not to degrade Dembuz, Marcola, Due, but Hakimi to a lesser extent, I feel like these are players that other people in the team can replace. Like Dembele was missing today and we were up 4-1.5. Due and Kvara were missing against PSG and won the game 2-1. I feel like you can find other places where you can find those goals, that creativity from the wing side. We got Mbai coming off the bench. We got Gonzalo Ramos that can score goals. So there's other places where goals and so on can be put, can be achieved or received, so on. But in terms of creativity, the engine, defensively, I think these three are the ones that keep us tick. But I'm saying it now before my words get twisted. Dembele is the best player on this team. As soon as he came on, the score I think when he came on it was 5-2, if I'm not mistaken. But as soon as he came on, we just went to another gear. He just adds another bit of threat, another bit of explosivity, creativity, technical ability. He's by far the best player on this team. But for me personally, doesn't mean you're the best player on the team that you cannot be replaced. Obviously, Due is not going to be as good as Dembele, but no one on the side can replicate what Pacho, Vitinha, and Nuno Mendes do. So that's my 2 cents on it. If we're to nitpick champions of Europe, you're looking to figure out ways you can improve and so on. The two signings this summer, Chevalier and Zabarny. I gotta find a way. Zabarny, I'm gonna find something in Ukrainian for you. Don't worry. But this performance today was after what we had. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago against Barca. Night and day, and he's been iffy in Ligue 1 as well. He hasn't been that good in Ligue 1 as well, to be honest. I think his first decent game was against Barcelona. So yeah, definitely something to keep an eye on. And a Chevalier penalty, nothing you can do. Like you don't really expect the keeper to save out the penalty, but he still did the right way. But since we're nitpicking, the second goal that I think I forgot his name, the guy that scored. But there's a ball that comes across, and there's no one behind Chevalier in the back post, but he just lets it roll. And then in the same passage of play, they cut it back in front, and then he just has that long shot. So if we're nitpicking this goal, but definitely these two to keep an eye on. But other than that, man, I think this is the best team in Europe. I think PSG, Bayern, um, Arsenal. I think these are the three. You know what? We'll put Barcelona in there. Just name value, the prodigy. We'll just put Barcelona. But I think these are the four teams that are just above the rest right now. They're a class above everyone. And yeah, I expected a PSG win, 7-2 over there. Scary hours for the rest of Europe. They got sent to the gulag. Like it was like COVID 2020, where you just play COD and you get sent to the gulag when you lose. That's certainly what happened. 40 minutes to the game, the fans already exited the stadium. That's how bad it was. So yeah, honestly, the positive, obviously, like I'm gonna start running out of things to describe these three: the Pacho, Vitinha, Nuno Mendes. You guys keep doing you. Um, Another positive thing that I saw is I really like doing it centrally. Um, I don't. I think he can play wing. I know his main position is winger. He used to play somewhat center mid back at Rennes, but centrally, I think he's way more dangerous because he's a direct player, right? He likes to drive forward so he can create space for other people when they eventually, the defense will eventually collapse on him. So because at some point the center back is gonna have to, press up forward. So I like him centrally. I actually think he's way more direct than or way more confident shooting the ball in the box than Bakola and Kavar, which is what you want a player playing central, right? You'll get the most chances. You're obviously playing central in front of the net. So I really like Dewey's game. I liked him as striker, but false nine rather. Well, obviously that's them boost spot, but yeah, I really like his performance there. Shout out to Zaire Hamri. I think for the past 2 to 3 weeks he's been really playing good. He didn't go to France. He didn't get the French call up uh, the last one, but he was playing with the youth team, Les Espoirs. I don't know. So he's a young player. I think I heard the commentary saying he's 19. He played over like 50 games, which is crazy, or over 50 starts at 19. Because definitely played way more than 50 games. I think it was either over 50 starts or some crazy amount that like a 19-year-old shouldn't have for a club like PSG, especially 19 French-year-old. Because we got a history of selling our youngins like Rabiot, Nkunku, Coman. Usually these guys are out of here by the time they're 18, 19, 20, and they usually play like 40 games. So I hope Warren Zaire continues into this path. But yeah, PSG 7, Leverkusen 2. And I hope Europe is scared, man, because I'm going to say maybe one more right back and one more center mid. Right back to, replace Hakimi in case, especially when he goes to AFCON. But one more right back and one more center mid. And I'm going to start screaming back to back. Because you want to be regular, you win one. You want to be historic, you win two in a row, man. So that was my Pat analysis. See you guys next time.